Alright, hey guys, Resurfing here. So I am back with more Monster Prom because last night we got an item that I think might get me a certain character. Plus, I just love Monster Prom in general, it's really, really fun. So I guess let's just get right into it. Still one player. We'll do a full 60-minute game, though actually it has never gone to 60 minutes, I've realized. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid, sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We're on a wild journey to discover who we really were. And Oz is the only one I haven't played with on stream, so... And yes, always they. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. Remember clearly, 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howe, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam de Liancourt, 400-something, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Yay! Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. As I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright, welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they're rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of vegan sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Which is the coolest mythological creature? A sphinx who's super turned up and ready to party, and she raps all her riddles. She still kills you if you don't answer them correctly, but she raps the riddles. This weird creature I drew when I was 6, and which is clearly super derivative from other mythological creatures, but super cool, and it's my OC and my spirit animal, okay? Or the invisible hand of the free market. Since there's an item that I want to buy, it's probably best to try to go for the one that's going to give me money, which gotta be Invisible Hand of the Free Market. That's the only time that's ever going to give me money. You're elected president for a day. What's the first law you pass? You can deduct taxes by writing the sonnets instead. Amount of taxes deducted are calculated based on the beauty of the sonnets. Trivia fact: presidents don't pass laws. This is a trick question. Or are you just being an idiot? Or $1 bills will now include a picture of me and the description, "Beware too much awesomeness. My presidency might last a day, but my fame will last forever." That one. What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? The person's mediocre, the person lacks manners, the person lacks taste, the person is boring, the person hates the outdoors, or the person is a coward. I'm going with lacks taste. Alright, so I'm on Liam's path if I'm wrong, so...
Alright.
Alright. Gotta go to the library first. $2 bitcoins. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so 2 money. You spy Vera and Liam engaged in their favorite pastime, a variation of people watching called monster judging.
So pathetic.
Do you see what she's wearing? Newsflash, lime green stripper boots do not go with chupacabra fur. At least she made a choice. I've already seen 6 people in the same Air Gorgon sneakers. We really are the lucky ones, Liam. Most people are just absolutely hideous. Even their hideousness is mediocre. Most people are hideous, but I've yet to see one who is the most hideous. I wonder what such an abomination would even look like. True hideousness is on the inside, and your organs. A person with their organs on their outside would be the most hideous, or A toned body, symmetrical face, nice features, because traditional beauty standards are easily mainstream. Well, I know which one would go for Vera, but it doesn't really matter since I'm not going for either of them. If my theory is right. It may not be. Finally, someone understands what I've been saying all along. It's not people who are ugly, it's society. He means that conceptually, people in general are still kind of ugly. If everyone stopped focusing so much on society's beauty standards, long fangs, tight wings, thick horns, start focusing on important things like artisanal bread and correct bands, think how much better we'd be. Maybe then society would be as beautiful as me. Although probably not, I'm stunning. Never forget that Vera Oberlin was #1 on the Proceus pamphlet's list of most gorgeous Gorgons. You would never forget, mostly because you didn't know in the first place, but hey, either way you gained 2 smarts and 1 charm.
Alright.
Now, do I have the money for it? Good old Oz, what's it gonna be today? Too poor. Need 1 more, okay.
Alright.
Well, you go to the library for money then. Hey there, cutie pie, I found your let's chat. Oh, I found your profile, let's chat. Oh, it's like the worst. Ugh. That day you spend some time on the library's PC, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? You gain 2 money. Later that night, you're out bar hopping with the 2 hippest monsters you know, Liam and Polly. The evening comes to a grinding halt when you're denied admission to Club, thus named for the giant club carried by the bouncer, who is currently denying you entry. How unsatisfactory my modus operandi is to be the instigator of exclusivity, not the victim of it. Don't worry, I got this. Hey there, handsome. Here's some hot ghoul-on-ghoul action. Bouncer snorts. I can see right through you, Casperina. Move along. Why does that douchebag think? Who does that douchebag think he is? Keeping us out of the club like it's his job or something. Both Polly and Liam look at you expectantly. Now's your chance to save the night. Well, I might as well go for Polly's reaction. Start a better party right here. A naked party. Take off your shirt and begin swinging above your head, making siren noises like a sexy ambulance. In your wild movements, you don't notice the approaching bouncer and accidentally bring your fist smashing into his face. Oof. At which point, he brings his club smashing to all of you. Looks like your soft, shitty, naked body is no match for a club that has an entire club named after it. The upside is that Polly and Liam do manage to sneak in. The downside is that your bones are now confetti. You lose 2 boldness and 1 fun. That is fine.
Alright.
Alright, now the money for it. So let's grab it.
Show me that money.
Oh, you missed me with my shit, huh? Worry no more. All this shit can be yours if you have the money. Not me, though. Alright, there it is. The power totem of Zagord, ruler of the Dark Realms. I'm not quite sure if it's safe for the school and the entire fabric of reality. They sell this to high schoolers, but the girl needs a new pair of badass boots, so fuck safety.
See you later.
Nothing better than the smell of money. Well, actually there are many better smells, but you know what I mean, right?
Alright.
Well, might as well go to Polly and Damien. Strange, you could have sworn Polly and Damien were at this table when you picked it. But hey loser, down here.
Hey, boo.
It's us, Polly and Damien, hiding under this table for totally innocent reasons. A ferocious roar sounds from the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, is here and he's looking for someone. Oh shit, he's here. Why is he after us anyway? I think what we did really falls more under federal jurisdiction. International law, more like. Those munchkins were Canadian citizens. Now you mention it, I think we might actually have to face a war crimes tribunal. Worth it though, right? Oh, totally. As long as we can get away from Buzzkill the bear over there. Alright, Again, I figure I might as well get points with everyone, because who knows. Hide behind diplomatic immunity. I mean, you're both Princess of Hell, right? Not me, I'm not even a Princess of Hell! You should have thought... You should have thought of that before being born a commoner, huh? I wasn't born, Damien, I was died! Well, die better next time. I'll try to keep that in mind when being tried at Fairy Tale Court for negligent munchkincide. Great, let me know how it goes. I'm off to crush an orphanage and get away with it because I'm royalty. Later. After the orphanage crushing, Damien takes you out for ice cream. Sweet, literally. He really is a great character.
Alright.
Alright, let's actually start working on some stats now. Boldness sucks, so let's get to the bathrooms. Today you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Because some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hang out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. Later, you're storing your stuff with your new totem when it attracts some wanted attention. Eee, what a cute little dark deity totem you're rocking. Ah, it's so tiny and sweet compared to the dark gods of the ocean. Poor helpless little totem. Blood gushes forth from the totem's eyes, streaking its face with a sinister red. Oh no! It's hungry, poor little guy. Is that it, cutie patootie? Are you hungry wongy? The totem's mouth stretches open farther than it physically should be able to, and a swarm of locusts bursts forth. We need to find a yummy for his tummy sacrifice. No princess, though. I'm sure that's not what it wants, anyway. Totem burns fiery, hot, and icy cold at the same time. Ah, you better find a great sacrifice for the little deity, and it'll make the gals happy too. Start a giant sacrificial bonfire of weed, or be self-sacrificing, sacrifice yourself. Yeah, not doing that one. Oh man, I do have a lot of weed on me right now. For my father's plantations, we can get plenty of seaweed. Wrong weed, Miri, huh? Although there's really no reason that our sacrifice can't be burning the weed by smoking it, right? Totem turns to ash your hands, then pulls itself back together and blinking eyes, somehow more terrifying than before. I think it likes that idea. I'm not so sure. You and Polly light up and start smoking that marijuana, yo. You're getting pretty good and high when the room around you shakes as though struck by an earthquake. It begins to hail and rain fire. Freaks of the dead and dying fill the air until blood begins to trickle out of your ears. At first you think maybe it's just because you're high. By the time skeleton magpies start rending your flesh from your bones, I think maybe it might have something to do with the literally on fire totem. I told you didn't want you to smoke the marijuana, it's a poor little guy, but it feels left out. Yeah, whose shitty idea was to smoke the weed? You ruined everything. Rain and Polly cover the poor betrayed totem, leaving you to deal with your hurt feelings and magpie wounds. Use 2 charm and 1 fun. Oh, that sucked. So is self-sacrificing actually the answer for that? I'll have to try that out in my own time, because I really do want to know. Let's see. Let's go to the party tree. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. Game 2 fun. You hang out afterwards to impress Liam with your sweet Instagram filters. You really make some headway when...
my love.
You again? Never fear, bored teen. I am here to rescue you from the drudgery of high school. I suppose your heart's in the right place, but I'm afraid there's no experience novel enough to conquer my limitless enemy. I have no idea what the correct pronunciation of that word is. Not even marrying an interdimensional prince. No, not even that. What about marrying an interdimensional prince ironically? My god, it's so disruptive it may be the most disruptive thing ever. No, it seems Princess bewitched Liam with his idiotic proposal. All is lost unless you think of something even more disruptive to marry. A unicorn with a toilet on its head, or the concept of marriage itself? Well, concept of marriage itself, obviously. But you can't marry marriage. Maybe you can't, but that's only because you do not possess the soul of a poet.
So authentic.
Do you see the brilliance of the scheme? No. Marriage is monogamous. If I marry marriage, then no one else can marry. It's the most disruptive marriage of all. So long, posers. I'm off to deflower a precious social construct. This will surely put a stop to the prince's practice of proposing marriage to random high scores. As soon as Liam figures out how to actually marry and abstract concept. Meanwhile, you gave 2 creativity and 1 smarts. It could have gone worse.
Alright.
So I don't have any points with Miranda or Scott yet. Let's go to Scott. Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat at the same time she does. At least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that. Go Lefty! Gobble that mouse! No, watch out for Wiggles coming up from behind. Use that tongue, go! He does this every week or so, whenever my snakes need a meal. He seems to think snake eating contests are a competitive sport. Also, I don't think he realizes that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. I tried charging him for ticks to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do this. He keeps track of each snake's statistics on a little index card. He's even giving them names. Go Slither, go Bendy, go Sanchez, go Snake. Okay, I don't know the Sanchez one. Those aren't their names. God, no matter how much he pays for the tickets, it isn't enough. This seems like a really tense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how, by opening your mouth and yelling. Boring. This is nothing compared to earthworm eating contests or snake, eat that food and stay awake. That one. That's spirit. Get your head in the game, Sanchez. Do snakes have heads, or are they just neck and face? They have heads, Scott. They very obviously have heads. Well, check it out. Benny's been behind all season with a record low BMI. That's by mass index. The index is because I wrote it on this index card. He almost got it, but now she's hungry for victory. Let's go, Bendy. Swallow that glory. Snakes really do seem to enjoy having an audience. They're really hamming it up. Or should it be snaking it up? Your wild cheering motivates Benny to really go all out. She tries to grab the mouse out of Lefty's jaws, but the two end up tearing it in half. Ah, my scalp. It'll take my snake charmer / hairdresser hours to get those organs out. Oh, major foul on Bendy there. She's going to be out for the rest of the season. Damn right she is. I'm having her muzzled. And her name is Spirulina. Spirulina? By the time Vera's cleaned up the blood and run off, you've made plans to meet with Scott to watch the next match. Nice. So stupid, I love it.
Alright.
Alright, so I'm betting that you activate at night. Let's see. Still need boldness. Today you skip class and tend to spend the term in the bathrooms. You can encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security around here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained 2 boldness. I'll take it. Later, you, Polly, and Miranda are watching your adorable little dark-eyed toe melt the faces off passers-by when...
We're here to save the day.
Thank God, you found the totem. Hand it over quickly. Whoa, dudes, chill out for a second. Whatever seems to be the matter, we're off to have a lovely picnic with our dearest totem friend, little buddy. Your totem is the Gourd, ruler of the Dark Realms, an agent of destruction. We must dispose of the totem before the world suffers. Rude. Truly though, what have you ever done to earn our friendship? This totem has been there for us whenever we needed it. Yeah, when I ran out of cocoa, Buddy made sure a dealer dropped it dead in the club with full pockets so I could have as much as I wanted. I could not read that with a straight face. When a suitor brought me the wrong flowers, little Buddy made his eyes and teeth come out of his face. The totem purrs happily, which sounds like the shrieking of 1,000 cows dying of famine. Literally every time I think you guys can't make worse choices, you somehow make worse choices. The coven prepares to attack their sight set on your precious totem. You better think fast. Swallow the totem whole and keep it safe in your belly, or use sleight of hand to make the totem disappear. The top one sounds stupider, so that's the one I'm going with. Think quickly, you all but unhinge your jaw and swallow the totem. Damn, I thought I could swallow. Okay. Don't worry about it, hun. Deep in the pit of your stomach, the totem growls, and you feel as though a tsunami swirls within you. Why would you do this? Fire's been set in the depths of your insides. It could be a literal fire. There's no real way to know. Just swallow the dark deity. How do you not understand the repercussions? Did you not hear the part where the totem makes a lot of cool shit happen for us? Why would we give that up? For the fate of the world! Who needs the world? The three of you exchange glances. Nah, it doesn't sound like a good reason. You are truly— oh shoot, that's the Coven signal. We're needed elsewhere. With that, they disappear. The totem may be safe, but with every passing moment it becomes clearer that it did not take kindly to being swallowed. Vomit up the totem, and then spend the next 3 days with agonizing explosive diarrhea. Coven may have not gotten the totem, but at what cost? You lose all your fluids, several days of life, 2 fun, and 1 boldness.
All right.
Well, let's go back to the party tree and get the fun back.
Hey, stranger.
Oh, right. I forgot to check. And yeah, I don't need the bloody tampon.
All right.
Drive at your table to find the Coven eating and Polly and Miranda screaming. We're under attack! Alarm, alarm, summon the guards! Using their bizarro mind powers on me, the cute tall one is my less attractive evil twin. She's just shaped just like me. Clearly because of the evil twin thing. We're not attacking anyone, we're eating. What do you mean less attractive?
Disgraceful.
Lies, subterfuge. I can feel that in my brain making me less cool and sexy.
Always the same with you.
Every single lunch hour. You can't allow your friends to be attacked. Quick, save them from this fiendish menace. Jousting Miranda's honor because she's the only one I haven't got any points with. Slap a colander on your head, a baking sheet on your chest, and a jousting lance under your arm. My hero! Charge, vanquish the invaders!
We're out.
Oh hey, we don't want any trouble, we'll just move over there.
My knight in shining armor.
Victory! The day is saved! Oh, valiantly fought, noble champion!
Oh.
Whoa, did those 3 just disintegrate into a pile of turtles, or am I just super high? I think that question pretty much answers itself.
All right.
Alright. I do suspect that this is the item I need to get a certain character, but I think I've already screwed it up. Alright. She's not the party tree, so now we can do it. Start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're talking to Wanda, small magical Latino cat, and we hope that you won't ever get as smart as Bob, the scary clown. Accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, eat some of his guts, or to consume his fun. Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, it is! You gain 2 fun from poor Bob. Looking around, you see Damien and Liam arguing about whether black metal is better than death metal. Suddenly, Damien stops arguing and sniffs the air. Shut up. You smell that? Yeah, it smells like Christian Dior and plot armor. Oh, fuck.
Prepare to die.
Ah, the Slayer. It's me, dickheads. I brought enough crucifixes and holy water for the whole class. Oh, lucky me. I've been meaning to finish my take-home final for AP murder. Go ahead, just try to kill me. I'm the protagonist, bitch. She's right, unfortunately. This is well-trod territory. We are, as they say, pretty fucked. Screw that. You've got a way to save Damien and Liam without killing anybody. All you have to do is bring everyone to tears with a mind-shattering guitar solo, or throw a brick at her head. I'm willing to bet that's creativity and boldness, which I don't have good in either, but let's try guitar solo. Alright, so what's creativity? Pull a guitar out of your ass and start shredding. The faces of those standing nearest to you are melted all the way off. Luckily, none of those people are important to this game. Polyharmonics are truly astonishing. I would buy this on limited edition vinyl. This is metal as shit. It's like if Mechagodzilla fucked a volcano full of Vikings. The volcano had a baby, and then they fed the baby to a fucking snake. What? You mean I'm not the most awesome thing in the scene anymore? Forget this. I'm out of here. Joke's on her. She was never the most awesome thing in the scene. News of your insane guitar skills spread throughout the school. You gained 2 charm and 1 fun. Okay, I'll take it.
All right.
So I've definitely screwed up the book. Let's do the auditorium because we haven't been there yet today. The day while we're rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the musicians themselves descend to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. Gain creativity. When you go to remove your costume, you see Scott still wearing his tree suit. You haven't seen a tree look this bummed since Woody the Ent's parents were cut down to make way for that Mega Mall. Yes, Scott, what's wrong?
Whoa!
I really thought it was going to be an important part of this play, bro. I mean, trees are important, right? They give oxygen and shade, and you can pee on them. Of course it leads to that. Plus, the director called me an atrezo. That sounds way fancier than actor, so I don't know why I feel so useless. Atrezo means prop, you imbecile. You're not an actor, you're scenery. But I'm not scenery, I'm a person with feelings, and my feelings want people to clap for me and tell me I'm a good boy. You poor mongrel, the entire purpose of the scenery is to be in the background and remain unnoticed. Although, altering the performance such that a tree becomes the primary focus would be dreadfully avant-garde. In fact, it could be my greatest artistic achievement yet. Alright, Scott, I'm going to make your dream a reality. We need to brainstorm. How can we make the tree the center of this play? Scott's not a tree, he's a tree person. He comes alive at the last second and rips the bad guy in half, or what if everyone was scenery? We're gonna go with Scott's a tree person. There are no bad ideas in brainstorming, except for that one. That idea is terrible. First of all, the proper term isn't tree people, it's treeple. And furthermore, I'm sick and tired of privileged meat people taking roles away from the hard-working treeple in the industry. It's blatant whitewashing, you know, like when you take wood and whitewash it to hide that it's wood. Yeah, also, I don't think Vera would like it very much if I ripped her in half. I wouldn't, no. Your idea of a threat against Vera is enough to earn you a call from her lawyers. Use 2 money and 1 boldness. Wow, I am sucking today.
All right.
Well, it's just gonna be whoever I land on, basically. Scott and Vera. As you approach the table, you see Vera delicately lifting a forkful of quinoa to her mouth. She brings lunch from home when... Food, fork, 6, 8. Who do we deliciate? Eating, yay, eating. Come think of it, I haven't got points to Vera yet either, have I? Scott, what on earth are you doing? I'm cheerleading you to help you be the best eater in the whole school. What caused this obsession with cheerleading me through mundane activities that require no cheerleading? Everything requires cheerleading, silly. That's why we have cheerleaders for our cheerleaders. But I can see my cheerleading's not working. You haven't eaten anything yet. That's because you keep startling me with your damn cheerleading. I can't eat when I'm startled. No, that can't be it. I must not be cheerleading hard enough. Hey friend, maybe you can help me. Okay, the freeze for one. Oh duh, it's just like when we cheer for other team to lose instead of cheering for our team to win. Yes, I invented that cheerleading strategy. It gives us a huge psychological edge against teams that hate losing. I'm gonna go try that right now. Those vegetables are gonna get so inspired. Scott runs off to the kitchen to inspire the vegetables. You can still hear his muffled shout back, but it's not bad.
That has been quite pleasing.
Thanks. Now I can finally enjoy this quinoa and baked pear salad without unwanted encouragement. For the next week, all the cafeteria food seems extremely eager to get in your mouth. Cheerleading really works.
All right.
Boldness is still my worst, so bathrooms. Skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Don't stop there, you want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! Graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. You know what? Turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resonates from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold, and then you gain 2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. After you finish doing your business, you hear a commotion in the next stall. It'd be polite to just ignore it and move on. Unfortunately, a cave troll taught you manners, so you kick the door open. Miranda and Liam are huddled around some bathroom graffiti and they seem confused. Maybe it's the password to a highly exclusive event? Well, if people aren't smart enough to figure it out, then why make it secret? Well, obviously they don't want outsiders to get in. Oh, there's beer, that's how it starts. What starts? The revolution, they're having a coup. No, it's probably like a party or something. Parties? That's exactly what revolutions are about. I'm too young to have a revolution. Not sure why this random piece of bathroom scroll is so important, but this is a great opportunity to impress them both. Confidently tell them. See, isn't it obvious? It's an exclusive download code for the internet's hottest multimedia dating sim, Human Prom. Or, that's Polly's number. Just because this one makes me laugh more, that's Polly's number. Let's call it then. Please don't let it be a revolution. Hello, this is Polly's very hot line, a subsidiary of Medusa Inc. I get it. I get it. Do I really need to say all this stuff here? What's my dealer gonna think? Okay, fine. Please note that your call is being recorded for future blackmail. They're my friends! Alright, but you better not be joking about that little amount of cocaine. Please leave a message detailing all of your most erotic desires and vulnerabilities after the beep. Beep. Well, that's it. It's just Veer's scheme to capitalize on Polly. Ugh. That's fantastic. Veer would never throw a revolution. She imports our surf labor. Anyway, thanks for helping us into solve this. Revolution averted with one ambiguous hotline. You can't help but wonder what exactly it's for. You gain smarts and one charm.
All right.
Yeah, go to the bathrooms again. The day you visit the bathrooms, take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. The thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you crazy bastard. You gain 2 boldness and probably 1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of 1 STD. Once again, your lack of boundaries forces you to check the stalls. One day, you will see Coach on a shitter. That'll teach you a lesson. But no, it's Liam. He has a whiteboard, a selection of markers, and a very concerned look. A succession of clues with surprising outcome? No, too pedestrian. Spelled to cause diarrhea, might not make it through while writing it. Liam was here. Is it gauche enough to be vintage yet? I hate writer's block. There's nothing worse than an empty stall wall. Go beyond the medium with a spell that will change the reader's life, literally, or pineapple propaganda. This is Liam, so I honestly have no idea. Change the reader's life? Oh, thank you, that was a smart check. The one stat I'm actually good in. As you write the spell, you both activate and accidentally transform into truck drivers from Alabama. Spend the evening driving in circles around Nashville because neither of you trust GPS now. That was transcendent. I've never felt so lost and forlorn. This is like slumming, but not so mainstream. I mean, I even forgot what mainstream was. I just wanted to smack you with a beer bottle. It was totally worth getting on an APB in Franklin. That was some sick shit. Get 2 boldness and 1 smarts. Alright.
Alright.
Well, at this point, I might as well just get points with Liam. Finally, I'm artfully arranging his food while Miranda diligently sorts her silverware. Other than his eating, obviously. Have you found it yet? I'm trying, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food is an art, not a science. How hard can it be? It's just silverware. Just silverware? And I suppose the food in your food pick is just food? No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in a post-modern industrialized mega society. Oh, my silverware is a metaphor for silverware? Yes, is that not enough? It's more than enough, but can we hurry along? The lighting is perfect right now, I don't want to lose it. You're a bit of a silverware aficionado yourself. Maybe you can speed up the selection process while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge. Try the picture fork, it's a fork for taking pictures of. The picture fork? Miranda, why don't you suggest the picture fork? I don't know, it seemed too on the nose, and a fork does not belong on one's nose. But look at this fork, it's so vintage, slightly tarnished silver, a pineapple filial. Yes, it was manufactured thusly by the palace queensmiths. Don't tell me that, it makes it less authentic. Just place it in the correct location for my food pick. Very well, the correct location is across the plate as if left haphazardly while enjoying a delicious meal. So nonchalant, I love it. I'm so impressed with your selection that he spends hours with you after lunch picking out filters. You missed class, but it's worth it. Alright, last event.
Alright.
And I might as well get to the party tree. Another half-hour rave that goes full crazy. 1.1, the small magical Latino cat slips on banana peel. You start laughing at him. He asks you to stop, you don't. You laugh so hard at him, you somehow steal 2 fun from him. Hooray! For a long moment, you, Polly, and Miranda can do nothing but stare at the newly freed Dark Diet. Dude, this is awesome! can't believe our secret little quiet deity is finally out here in the universe with us. Me either, so like, now what? Yeah, I guess little buddy isn't so little anymore. Dark deity smiles the grin of the eternally damned. Paint begins to melt off the walls of the hallway. Windows shatter, sending shards of glass flying dangerously through the air. Ground rumbles and shakes with the force of a magnitude 12 earthquake, which is actually farther than the Richter scale goes. Yikes. You knew that unleashing a dark deity from a totem would have consequences. This could definitely spiral out of control. Better do something and fast. Ask the dark deity to Monster Prom. Damn. You immediately drop to one knee and pull out a beautiful bouquet of blood-soaked daisies. Oh my god, what? Squee? You make your pitch to the dark deity, citing all the wonderful times you've had together, annoying the coven, making sacrifices, smiling faces, and how much it's all meant to you. Dark deity blushes and cracks creep across the glass of the windows. Oh shoot, this is I've been seeing this Eldritch Horror for a couple millennia now. It's a really cool beast, destroyed a lot of civilizations, murdered a lot of really great people. This should have said it sooner, sorry. You're a really great friend though. Oh my gosh, so how did you meet this Eldritch Horror? Tell us about your first date, was it a beautiful courtship? With that, the girls woke off the dark deity to hear all about the love interest who isn't you, leaving you to your lonely, miserable existence who is two smarts and one charm. Okay, so that is the right item for that then. Well, might as well ask Liam out.
Welcome to Court. All right.
It worked. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. You and me, psh, I'm not attracted to you in that way. Actually, I think the only way I'm attracted to you is through the tiny gravitational force that your body has as a solid mass. That's something, right?
Are you serious?
Oh, nope, I got rejected. Okay. Well, at least it's a new Polaroid. Your failure made you so despised by society that you were exiled to the wilds, where you joined a pack of wolves. Still, you were so bad at social interaction that you also failed at getting a date for Wolf Prom. Okay, so I know for sure that book is key to a secret ending. I'm pretty sure I know which ending it is. It's what I'm going to do on my own time. I don't want to do the same thing in a different stream, basically. Oz, best at secret handshakes. Liam, tightest man bun. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. You know what? As it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. The school play was a success in the end. The New Yorker said, never has a tree been as compelling and convincing as the tree in that play, simply mesmerizing. Liam started an iconoclastic band that broke all conventions. Their latest album has been a hit. It has no songs at all. The album is actually just a banana set on fire. Be sure, Liam doesn't care if you don't get it. Miranda got a job at being a princess of her kingdom, which it was actually kind of her job already. Well, you surely don't see her complaining about it. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and that was gone, just like that. Battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in that war called youth. Once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Yeah, so definitely going to be trying that again on my own time. It might just be a simple case like the Dragon Heat one, where it's just a simple case of picking the right choices and not having to worry about stats at all. Just want to see how much I unlock at the end of this. So I'm pretty sure if I picked the right choices, I would have been able to get the date with the Eldritch Horror. Alright. Anything interesting? 3 new images. Alright. So... Okay, I'm just curious at this point. Okay, so an art and fan art. Oh, did I get projected by Liam before? I did not realize that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great time, wherever it may be. Bye, guys.